What's good, folks? It's your boy Dookie back again with Bang, budget and new gear reviews to help you get the best bang for your tech dollars. I didn't really want to do a video like this, but I've had my phone in videos before and I would have people asking me, oh, what was that app that I seen? Or, where'd you get that wallpaper? Or where'd you get such and such and such and such? And so I said, well, let me do this. Also, I need you guys to stick around to the end because I want your feedback. Stick around to the end. We're going to run through some of these apps and things real quick. Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to holler at y'all and you let me know what's really hood, alright? Alright, folks, another reason why I wanted to do this video is because I feel like my Nexus 6P is starting to die out on me. Last week, it kind of went dead for like a whole day to where I couldn't get it on to do anything, and it's been freezing up, doing things like that. I'm running it right now currently on Android 7.1.1. So, I mean, I love this phone, but it's definitely time to upgrade, man, and we'll talk about that later. Before we get too far deep into it, wallpaper. I do not know what this specific wallpaper is or where I got it from, but I use 3 apps that I get my wallpaper from, and you can see it's backdrops, walls, and then wallpaper, and that's what the WXLPAPER. They're trying to be cool, whatever. It's pretty cool, and I usually get most of my wallpapers between those apps. So, those are something that you should check out. Also, I usually try to tend to use one main screen. Now here you do see I have 2, and if I scroll right here, you'll see that I have the month calendar widget. This is what I use basically, just to keep me on track with what day of the week it is and what I may have going on. Shout out to Zachary Taylor. He's the first one that I saw talking about this. I checked it out. Ever since then, I've been on it, so I'm feeling it. Come back here to the main screen. Also, shout out to the homie James CL of the Tech Ninja family, cool cat. He definitely is a wild follow on Twitter, He the homie. He's also nice with the food too, so check him out. He suggested that I use this icon pack. I was looking for a switch up, and so this is the Glim Dark icon pack. I'm loving that. I like the style. I'm kind of feeling that, so definitely shout out to him. I'm feeling that. All right, let's come back out here and go to the main screen. Right here, I have this folder called Work, and in there I do Drive. I keep a lot of stuff in my Google Drive between my account, work accounts, and everything. When I'm dealing with clients, I send them their files through Drive, so I'm always in Drive or whatever. Evernote, I love writing. I do a lot of writing from raps to scripts to work stuff in Evernote. And when they switched up, then they started, introducing like a new pay system and saying you can only sync up one device at a time. I was like, what am I going to do? And so the suggestion that I saw that everybody was using was to go to Microsoft OneNote. After using it, I'm just not feeling it. And I also use Google Keep. Now, I would use Keep almost exclusively if it had some of the formatting features of Evernote. But being able to go in and format text and do things like that would really make me use Keep more. I got my sports folder. It's nothing serious. I use Bleacher Report, Team Stream, ESPN. I listen to a lot of ESPN radio and some of their podcasts, and then I'm on the NBA app because a lot of times I'm in the car when the game is on, so I have the audio so I can listen to NBA games on the radio. Come right here, got my media folder. This is pretty much the main folder that I'm in. Podcast Addict, pretty much my favorite podcast app. You can see 90% of it is either hip hop or NBA related. All right, let's go back out here. Hulu, Netflix, Pandora, Plex, Roku, YouTube, all of that. You already know what most of this is. Terrarium. Now, Terrarium is an app that I use for the movies, and if you have any experience with like Showbox or MovieBox HD, Terrarium is a great app you need to look into. HGTV, man, real thugs got to keep tiny homes on deck, so that's all that it is. Let's get out of here. Games. I don't game too much, but a couple games, like Cube Zombie. Shout out to Tech Ninja. He said, check that out. I had to check it out. Hill climb, merge is pretty cool, man. Definitely keep you busy. You already know what it is. Like I said before, I don't like to keep too many screens. What I like to do is I like to keep all my info down here, keep dual screens right here on my icon. Google Mail, you already know what it is. Hangouts, I still use Hangouts, man. I don't know why people hate on Hangouts. For me, I use it all the time. I know a lot of people who still use it. Chomp SMS, it's where to get at me. That's how, I don't use text messaging too much, but the few people who do. Chrome, camera, phone. All right, right here, this is where I keep all my social media. So I got the standards, Facebook and Instagram. Right here, I keep the Facebook Messenger, Twitter. Now, I switch back and forth between Phoenix and the Twitter app. Push comes to shove, I might go back to Phoenix. Telegram, shout out to all the tech talk groups that I'm in. Between Telegram and Slack and Discord and all of those chat type of apps. Shout out to all of them. I don't really use them as much as I should because I turn my notifications off. So I miss everything, and then if I don't see it, then I won't go check in. Google Plus, feeling Google Plus, man. A lot of people are using that. I still like using that, man, especially for the groups and communities. The Tech Squad is heavy on Google Plus, and then for Reddit, I use the Relay app. Yeah, that's my go-to app for Reddit. So you already know what it is. Let's go in here. We'll just go through a couple of apps real quick. Blur wallpaper, that's a pretty dope app, that you can use. Like, say if I wanted to blur, this wallpaper up or my background, just add an extra bit of depth to it. Candid, I know everybody pushed Candid. I use it, but it's just like the wild, wild west, and I'm not feeling all of that tomfoolery for the most part. Chroma, I was using the Chroma keyboard tough, but man, this new Gboard, I'm back on deck with that. I'm not gonna go through all of these, but that's just a couple of the apps that I use on my phone. Let's get back into the conversation real quick. Now, most definitely, if you got any questions about any of the apps or anything that you see, leave it down below. But more importantly, man, going forward, I want to ask you, what phone should I be upgrading to in 2017? I've been using my trusty Nexus 6P. I didn't get a Pixel, but I still kind of want a Pixel. I want to test out that photo quality, because that's one of the things I love most about the 6P is the photo image quality. That's one of the things that I can take some of these pictures into like Lightroom or even Snapseed and really edit them and bring out a lot of depth and emotion in them. So that's definitely what I'm looking for in 2017. What phones should I be looking for? Should I wait for the flagships, the new S8, the Note 8? I don't really do iPhone, but should I? Is it time for me to get an iPhone? I don't really want an iPhone, but it might be that time. Or the better mid-range phones, maybe the OnePlus 3T, Huawei Mate 9, or even more budget-like phones like the Honor 8, the ZTE V8 Pro, or a myriad of phones. That's why I want y'all help, man. Leave a comment down below on what phones not only I should be looking for in 2017, but what you're looking forward to get. And that's going to help me pick out my next upgrade. All right? It's your boy Dookie. I'm going to get up out of here, man. Get back to it. Holla at your boy.